What is going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Jay. So today's video, I wanted to touch bases on specifically today. Uh, it is April 13th, 2017. And 2 months from now, 60 days, it'll be June 13th, 2017. And that's when I'll actually be leaving out for boot camp for the United States Navy. I'm super excited. I'm actually 27 going into the military. So a lot of people that join the military are usually the younger crowd, people right out of high school or right out of college at 22, 23, 24. So I'm going in a little later than that. So if you plan to stick with me and watch my videos, I'll give you more in depth of the life of a 27-year-old going into the military and my personal experience. Everybody asks me, do I plan to make a career out of it? Yes, if everything goes well, like everybody says. When I say everybody, those that are in for longer than 10 years that are making a career out of it, they say do it. So, my saying is if the Navy's gonna treat me well and I enjoy what I'm doing, why not make a career out of it? So I wanted to touch bases on the word due diligence. In other words, do your homework on whatever it is that you're interested or getting ready to do. I know they use the term due diligence in real estate a lot, but we're going to use it for the military fact. For those of y'all coming out of high school or college, when I say due diligence, do your homework. Whatever branch you decide to join. For instance, we're going to say the Navy. So you want to join the Navy. So one of the things associated with the Navy is swimming. So during boot camp, you're going to have to learn how to swim. For those of you that don't know how to swim, I advise you to go to your nearest park or YMCA and start taking swimming classes so it'll be easier for you to adjust to that. Any branch of the military, exercise. So for those of you that are not exercise savvy or lack the encouragement to exercise, you're gonna have to go out there and exercise. The more you do now, the less you would have to do the next day. At least that's what I apply myself to in life. So the more I can learn before I get into the Navy, the easier that transition into the Navy is gonna be. Another thing would be picking your job. So for those of y'all that just say, you know what, I'm gonna join the Navy, I'm just gonna pick a job, join the Navy, and that's it. And then next thing you know it, you'll be one of those individuals that are like, you know what, I hate it, I hate my job, I wish I was out, this, that, and the other. So if you do your due diligence and homework on the type of job that you would be interested in or you know that you wanna do, then research it. That way you know exactly what job rate to pick that correspond with the job that you would want to do. Also, by doing that, if you do decide to get out, at least you know the job that you picked while you were in the military can correspond to a job outside back in the civilian world. Let's see, what else? But that's my main concerns. Do your homework. For those of y'all that joined and are already in the DEP program, delayed entry program, study, do your due diligence. This is the Navy study guide. You have your Sailor's Creed, your 11 general orders. It gives you information on your chain of command, touch bases on military vocabulary, all sorts of things that you need to know. So while you're waiting, why not do your homework? So when you get to boot camp, that whole boot camp experience, let alone once you graduate boot camp, transitioning into the military is going to be so much easier. So you won't show up at boot camp like, I don't know that. I didn't learn that. How are these other people knowing this? I mean, with the exception of those that have done JROTC during high school or some form of military before joining, I would do your homework. Anyways, this is not going to be a long video, so I just want to touch bases, share my 60-day news. Really excited. Every day is an anticipating day for the next. Next thing you know, it'll be 30 days, 15, and I will be on a plane to Great Lakes, Illinois. So stay tuned for some more videos. I'll definitely be pushing them out after boot camp, with boot camp videos. Then definitely my A school for STG, which is sonar technician. So for all my sonar technician related military people out there, I haven't seen anybody with the exception of Ginger Sailor, but he's actually with the submarine. So he has some videos out. I haven't seen anything recent, so I'll be one of the few, if I can find some more people out there, to touch bases on that. So look forward to making these videos to help you guys out. Oh, one more thing. While doing your homework, we live in an age, especially the younger ones, we live in an age where technology is in the palm of our hands. And what I mean by that is, when you do your homework, you can research anything on the internet. Meaning you can go to YouTube, and there are a plethora of YouTubers that are in the military, active and non-active, and veterans, that make YouTube videos pertaining to different fields out there. You got corpsmen, you got aviation, you got people, Navy, Marines, Air Force, Army, Coast Guard. I mean, you name it. There's somebody on the YouTube community that makes videos pertaining to that particular field, and you might luck up and they're actually making videos about the rate that you're getting ready to choose, or that you already chose. Anywho, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Information down below as far as social media. If you guys are not subscribed, please subscribe. We'll be making more content and growing with you guys as you guys grow with me. So if you got any questions, leave them down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't, and if you give me a thumbs down, please elaborate what you didn't like so I can further improve my content. Don't mind the glasses, it just goes with my shirt. Anywho, I'm getting ready to go off to my DEP meeting. This will be my second one. I'm contemplating on making a DEP video, not too sure. We'll play that one by ear. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good one. See you next video. Peace. One love.